Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Uncommon Tank Review. And today we are going to be looking at the T-34-1, the Chinese Tier 7 medium tank. I finally got my tanker badge so I can review it. And this game was caught on one of Surcon's live streams. He's driving his T-34-1 as well, and we're playing with Mr. Jingles. I'm sure you all know Mr. Jingles. If you don't, I'll be put a link in the description, but who am I kidding? You all know fucking Jingles. So what is this tank all about? In my opinion, it is the best tier 7 medium. Why? Well, let me tell you why. As you see, it is not really quick. For a medium tank, it's pretty damn slow, but the speed is not what makes this thing brilliant. This tank has really good gun. This gun for a tier 7 medium, one of the best guns for tier 7 mediums. The reload is around 7 seconds. The alpha is 250, the penetration is 175. This is the 100 mil gun some of the Chinese heavies can use as well, like the IS-2 can use that gun as well. So yeah, the only issue with the gun is, as you see, the aiming time is just huge. But then again, if you have a gun like this, then you can't expect it to be flawless. And another thing about this tank, what makes it so special is the turret armor. The turret actually has 170 armor at tier 7, so this turret is bouncy as all hell. You can bounce more or less. I have bounced Object 704s with the BL-10 with this turret, so this is a little troll tank. As you see though, this tank is pretty damn small as well, so camo value is pretty good as well. The problem with it is the turret is really small and the hull is sort of big, so it's really hard to go properly hull down. You really have to try to do something like this where you peek over things like that, because you have absolutely no gun depression at all. You can't try to play with your gun depression on the hills. You have to be on flat ground and use ground as your cover, or otherwise you won't go all down. It won't work like that. So what equipment to use on it? Definitely gun lane drive. This gun needs help aiming. Definitely gun rammer, because well, dollar obvious reasons. And third equipment piece is either ventilation or coated optics. I rolled with coated optics just to spot more shit and get more experience to get the ace tanker. So coated optics is really nice for getting experience, but ventilation helps as well, so the choice is really yours. Both choices are valid, so it's only up to you, really. And for crew skills, you definitely want to have snapshot and smooth ride, both of those. Repairs, camo, the standard really, but you really need to have snapshot and smooth ride, because you look at this aiming time. I can miss a tiger from that distance with even trying to aim. I mean, the aiming circle is just huge. So how to research this thing? First of all, you really need to buy the enhanced suspension. It is the cheap one, so it costs like 40k or something like that. It's really, no wait, it's 80k probably, but it's really cheap and it really makes the grind faster and easier. If you're planning to go heavy line as well, then definitely get the IS-2 before this tank, because the stock gun on the IS-2 is the top gun on this little baby. So if you get the IS-2 before this tank, you'll save some experience that you otherwise need to put in this gun. And yeah, the rest is get the suspension, get the turret, get the gun, and then bother about the engines and everything else. So as you can see in this game, I basically now just gonna sit there and spot. There's something at what it is, B6, so I can't really go forwards anymore. There's some lame ass campers sitting there, so I'm just gonna try to spot these guys for my teammates without getting shot, and just get some spotting damage. Because basically, why I got ace tanker in this game was spotting damage, not actual damage, but only spotting. Because I did wild loads of spotting, and there it is, the fucking shameless camper. Like holy shit, how can you camp there with a medium tank with a turret armor? And of course I miss, and he's gonna die now. So yeah, research order, get the suspension, well, suspension enhancing tool or whatever it's called. Get that, get the turret, get the gun, get the engine, then research the suspension. And as you can see, these guys are fucking dead. They have no chance of surviving. And this was all my spotting damage. I spotted all of those bastards, and now it's only IS-87 and Ari left. Some of my shots earlier hit, so I probably have done a bit more damage. And look at this aiming time. Look at this fucking aiming time. It takes forever to aim this gun, and I wasn't even fully aimed when I fired. So yeah, this gun it takes almost as long as to aim as to reload. So you really have to be careful about where and what you shoot and aim at. And here I spotted Artie, which will be some more spotting damage for me. And 1-2 with Jingles, and Artie is dead as well. So as you can see, this little tank means business. The gun aims forever, but when it hits, it hits hard. It's really good compared to other tier 7 mediums. The only tier 7 medium that could be quite as good as this is the T-20, but that thing doesn't have armor, but it has speed. So I really wanted to try out the T-20 if I didn't have to go through the whole of the shitty line, but I don't really want to, so I'm probably not gonna get it. But still, this is one, if not the best, then one of the best tier 7 mediums for sure. Comparing it to Comet, well, the Comet is just annoying to play. The fucking pew pew gun on the Comet is just silly. I mean, that shell. I wouldn't bother the damage. I never bothered the damage on the German tanks, but the Comet's gun and the the shell travel is so bad. Like it's like a little derp gun that hits for 100. I really dislike the Comet for that reason, and the penetration is shit on Comet as well. I mean, Comet is good. It's really strong tank, but I hated every single second of that fucking tank. I really dislike the Comet for the reason that the gun is so bad. And the turret armor might seem troll, but it's really not. It's really shit. And the times where you get when you bounce off your turret is mostly luck, nothing to do with your actual turret armor. As you can see, I did 2.9k damage, 3k spotting, which gives me 2.1k experience with premium account, and an ace tanker badge. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one.